let's talk about grandma, or at least maybe people her age. So today I want to tell you about a group I'm a part of, and the mission of this group, and how we can serve you or maybe some people you know and care about. So one group I'm a part of, it's called Senior Market Professionals Network. Specifically, this group was started a couple years ago by a friend of mine who just realized that a lot of times older people are targeted for some things and sometimes taken advantage of, and he wanted to make a group of people that could offer professional services and give those services with a high level of integrity in serving clients and not looking to take advantage of anyone. So that's how this kind of group came together. And in this group, this might be of interest to you if you know someone, we'll say grandma or grandpa, maybe someone who's looking at retirement age and just wants to make sure that they've got things lined up really well, that they're thinking about things well. So in this group, we've got people like an elder law attorney and an estate planning attorney to make sure that they have those documents lined up to serve needs that they might have in regards to how they want to handle property and, passing things on maybe to children or grandkids, and just making sure those things are in order. I can't tell you how many times working in real estate I've had a situation where someone dies on a property and they don't have proper legal documents or any legal documents, and this home is now trying to figure out who owns it. Then that often has to go to court, go through probate. And a pretty common problem in older neighborhoods is the owner dies and no one else really cares about the place, and the owner didn't take the time to get proper documents in place to make sure things were taken care of and could be passed on to people. Sometimes people don't even know that someone owns, like, a rental property or two, because they never talked about it. Maybe they didn't want them to know the personal finances. But getting these documents in place is a huge deal, not only for them and the well-being of neighborhoods, but also just to relieve stress of family members who are trying to deal with everything that you have to deal with when a loved one passes away. So that's one person. Another person deals with Medicare and advising on all that stuff and knows those plans. I will freely admit I know very little about that stuff. So he knows those plans in and out and can talk about what might be the best options for someone based on their needs and their prescriptions and those types of things. We also have someone from the banking world that's just a good person that we can put people in touch with for financial services. Kind of depending on what they need, he can point them in the right direction. Really fortunate to have someone with an organization called Senior Living. If you have someone who, they're living by themselves and maybe just needs a little assistance, Senior Living runs all the senior centers in, or say Southwest Missouri. They cover a large area. I don't know what it is exactly, but they run these senior centers where seniors can go to have meals or, just to socialize and have some social activity. Senior Living is a great resource and organization for, if you have someone who's just kind of needing some help, they don't have someone close by that can help them or make connections. Senior Living really does a lot for people in our area. They do things at Christmas time to help make sure that they have things that they need, and just a really great organization. So we're fortunate they're a part of us. We also have someone from Habitat for Humanity. And again, it's just another way to make sure needs are provided for people. A lot of people don't realize how beneficial Habitat for Humanity is. They think of them providing homes for people, but they don't realize the opportunity that's really there for lots of people to potentially have a home. So we've got lots of resources for lots of different people, and even those relationships that each professional knows has lots of people that they trust and that they can refer people to should things come up. These people are very well vetted. I've actually used a couple of them for my family and needs, to keep it brief. But if you have questions, I'm happy to give you names and numbers of contact for your specific needs. If you need something, just reach out to me. As always, happy to sit down and talk about things, whether you think it might be, hey, we need to get some things in place for estate planning, or just looking at what that might look like. Can talk about that stuff, get you in contact, or obviously if you have real estate questions, happy to chat with you. So hope you guys have a great weekend, and we'll see you later.